And I think he just gives us favor with certain opportunities. And with you, you've written how many books now? I know you've got the Promise book, but you've written a couple other ones, correct?
I've written a couple books that you cannot find. In fact, they're no longer in print, but I've written the book called Signature Moves, How to Stand Out in a Sit-Down World. I wrote that twice. With one was a smaller version, one was a normal sized book. And then The Promise to the One, which is the promise to yourself, is the book that's on Amazon, and it's almost got about 200 reviews. It's almost a 5-star book, and in terms of Amazon reviews, which is amazing. It debuted at #1 on the spiritual self-help, which I did not know was a category.
That's huge. That's a very competitive category.
Really?
It is.
Yeah. So I was thrilled. I was
I
thrilled about
love
that
that.
success, but it's a great book, and it obviously I'm sharing about my faith and everything. I'm not trying to preach to anybody, but rather just say this is who I am, where I come from, and the importance of being okay with sharing who we are. And it's a very funny read. I would say that if your listeners enjoy this, show today, they'd probably prefer the Audible, because Audible is the recording of it and me performing it, and I'm doing some of those funny voices and accents and other things that are pretty wild for a Audible book called The Promise to the One.
Oh, The
And
Promise to the One. Okay,
yeah,
good.
and what I tell people is there's plenty left on Amazon.